My name is Sandra Schuster. I'm an architect by education. Since 2016, I'm working at Technical University. Before I was working as an architect in timber construction. Now I'm doing research at the chair of architecture and timber construction. And since 2019, I'm a director of TUM.wood group. We are this network for research and teaching. And I'm quite happy that we are now a member of TUM.wood. And what is the TUM.wood group? We are a group of 11 professorships, all at the University of Munich. And what they all have in common is they are working on wood, on the whole value chain. This means we start in forestry and we end up in architecture. So representing this value chain and thinking of the challenges we face, we just heard about it. One challenge is the climate crisis, but it's also a decrease of material in the building sector. And on the other hand, we want to increase sustainable materials in the building sector. So looking at all these challenges, it's really that we have an understanding for the needs, but also for the changes, and also for the limits of all our partners along that line. And this is what TUM.wood is doing since more than 10 years. We are working together to strengthen the use of the material wood. And then on the other hand, also to intensify the contribution on the use of the material wood. And our collaboration at the university is really unique. You won't find that in other universities. If you find it, please tell me. I checked out a lot. So we bundle a lot of competences for questions of science, but also from the building sector and from society. And this enables interdisciplinary research projects. And we also try, coming from Germany, to reduce all the obstacles that we still find in timber construction. So, but the main focus is to understand the needs and the limits of all partners along the value chain. And to give you a short overview, we start in the forest, then we go over material research. Some of you might know some names. We have also the professorship, for example, for fungal biotechnology. So this means we go also into wood composites and biogenic polymers, and then up to innovative construction and up to architecture. Sorry, that was too fast. So, and up to architecture. We have also digitalization in our group and the professorship of green technology. So you see, we are a group doing research along the whole value chain. And we are working together in this group. But we are not only doing research, we are also doing teaching. We are having this interdisciplinary lecture series that we do for all the students. So they also get this integrated view on the whole value chains. Architects learn about forests, foresters learn about architecture. So that's very important for us. And we also do a lot of communication for sure. We do publications, conferences, what we do at universities, but we also have a blog at the Internationales Holzbauforum in Innsbruck. So there we present adventure science. And in 2021, we established a lifelong learning program where we try to bring the knowledge about wood technologies, about architecture, about engineering, but also knowledge about the wood, about the resources to planners and architects. So most of the people that visit our course are planners and architects, engineers, but we also have different stakeholders from different parties. To give you a short, very short insight, and I have to glimpse on this because I'm not into every project. We start with a big project that the forest was doing. They were studying the great tree dieback and the effects of forestry of forestry organization. And the aim was to understand the future outcomes of the forest on the one hand, and then the role of forest management, how they could work together. And this leads to the next project because they found out there's still a lot of waste wood coming out of the forest. And this group explores the potential of native wood degrading fungi. And they are trying to develop mycelium composites that we can use for a circular building economy that can be reused and that also can be a very good alternative for fuel-based materials. So you see, there's already this strong connection between forestry and material research. A project I'm much more into it is Lanasys. It's about development of cross-laminated timber, but not using the coniferous. We want to conserve this for really other uses. What we try to do is to use juvenile hardwood in low quality that is not used yet for the building sector, and to see the connection to the material science. There's a fire stopping layer, which is made of modified cottonite. And cottonite is a material consisting of cellulose and graphite, and it should prevent the burning into the cavities and ensure the self-extinction. So we are testing this product. At the moment, it's still research, but material research, forestry, what comes from lower quality. We try to develop new materials, and engineers are testing how can we use it, and architects are looking how to invent it in new architecture. A project that we just started in January is Timber Use and Maintain. There we develop a circular timber frame element, an outside wall element. And our goal is really to develop it and to evaluate not only the technical possibilities of bringing it together and taking it apart, but also the economic and ecological aspects of this project. So we are really thinking a lot about using elements, materials in a circular way, but also using bad qualities from the forestry. And that's actually, I think, a little bit of the picture of the TUM.wood group, how to bring the whole value chain in different parts together. And being a member of TUM.wood, we hope to work more international. So if you're interested, please contact us. Looking at upcoming calls like Horizon, there's a big Wood Wisdom call showing up. So we are really, really interested in cooperation. We heard a lot of interesting goals of teaching together. So I think there are a lot of connections where we work together. And that's it. That's the TUM.wood group. And thank you for a very warm welcome to TUM.wood.